spring has sprung in our nation's capital, even though we're still seeing some snow here.
And if you can't make the journey to witness the cherry trees and peak in bloom, don't worry. Our Washington correspondent, Brendan Scanlon, he's got you covered.
It is perhaps the greatest indication that spring has arrived.
The blossoming of the cherry trees every year is arguably the grandest of springtime traditions in the nation's capital.
It's peak bloom for thousands of cherry trees in Washington, D.C.
Just under 3,700 right now.
That attract over 1 million tourists each year.
We can expect between 1 million and 1.5 million people here during the 4 weeks of the National Cherry Blossom Festival.
It's a tradition that Mike Litterst and the National Park Service are very familiar with, and one that dates back to 1912.
The cherry trees were a gift from the mayor of Tokyo to the people of Washington, D.C. in 1912. It is arguably one of the oldest and most famous international gifts of friendship in the United States.
But preserving special traditions can be challenging, especially with environmental changes like rising water levels and an aging seawall dating back to the late 19th century.
So we've now got water 6 feet above where the walls were designed and originally constructed to keep it out. It's causing considerable damage to cherry trees in the area, infrastructure in terms of sidewalks and walkways.
Within the next month, Litterst says a $113 million 3-year plan will get underway to reconstruct the seawalls near the tidal basin. 140 cherry trees will be removed for the project, but Litterst says they'll still play a vital role in this treasured ecosystem.
They'll be mulched. That mulch is returned to the National Mall. It's placed over bases of trees to protect tree roots. Then as the mulch breaks down, it becomes soil, and that soil provides nutrients for living trees for years to come.
Litterst says the short-term impact is necessary for the long-term benefit of enjoying this springtime tradition for the next century. Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, WENY News.
And more than 270 trees will be replaced near the tidal basin when the seawall construction is completed in 2027.